In late March, the Congressional Caucus on Foster Youth took its national listening tour to Florida. The delegation spent its time in Miami-Dade and Broward counties, where members of Congress heard from service providers, local politicians, and youth on the front lines of a national movement to improve foster care.
Hi there, with Congresswoman Karen Bass.
Okay, go around to the stop sign.
I'd like to say good afternoon to each and every one of you, and especially to everyone from his house. We're so pleased to be here, and I am just so honored to have Ms. Karen Bass from Los Angeles, California, who is the founder and chair of the Foster Care Children's Caucus in Washington, D.C.
What's most important about the listening tour is twofold. Number one, it's critically important that members of Congress actually go to different cities, states, and counties and learn about what is working in the child welfare system and challenges that the child welfare system might face.
Our preschoolers learn to read and write cursive.
And then when we go and visit a particular county, it's a way to get people involved in what we're doing in Congress. I believe that the best decisions and the best legislation is made when we actually talk to the people who are the most affected by the system.
Basically, 3 months after I entered the United States, my half-brothers began to rape me. And I basically talked to everyone. I spoke to guidance counselors, I spoke to teachers. I've even made a recording of the incidents and brought it to a police station, and no one believed me. I ran away, and just before I turned 13, I turned 13 on the street on a park bench. I would go to school just for food.
Much as the caucus learned in California, it is former foster youth like Lisa Blair who are turning hard personal experience into the building blocks of substantive child welfare reform.
The legislative session has come to a close, and there's some good news for Florida's foster kids. All of it thanks to the help of Florida Youth Shine, an advocacy group made up of former foster care kids with one goal in mind: to help those still in the foster care system.
A recent scan found 106 foster youth-driven advocacy groups or similar organizations across the country. There are literally thousands of civically engaged current and former foster youth working throughout the nation, changing laws and stoking a movement predicated on the rights of children.
It's amazing. It's amazing to like, I didn't know, and when I found out, it's like, oh my God, so you're telling me that not only can I have a family here, but I can have a family here, there, and all over the country, and if we come together, we can change something. We can help this person with their problem, and that person with their problem, and our people with our problems. Like, it just feels good to be able to help people all over.
For Lisa, Youth Shine is part of her larger ambition to one day become a member of Congress herself.
So tell me about your future political career. What's up with that?
Well, basically, it's just like being in DC, being in Tallahassee, I got to see a lot of different faces and backgrounds and people standing for some type of cause. You know, if you have a cause, why not, be in politics? That's the only way you can actually alter it in a way.
If I were running the Obama or Romney campaigns, I would be hiring some of these children who have street credibility, ability, and the willingness to go forward. And I believe that they can become instruments for change.
The minute they told me they wanted to enter politics, I immediately gave them my card, told them to give me a call. One of the things that I think is needed is that there's going to be ongoing change needed in the foster care system. And if they're interested in getting involved in politics, maybe one day they'll be able to replace me or come join me in Congress.
Be a political leader too? Yes, I am. I want to get into politics.
They're just warming the seat for us, basically. They're warming the seat for us, basically. Yeah.